Hey guys, this is my puppy Thor, and also our beagle Molly, who thinks she needs some attention right now. Thor turned a year old last week, and he just received his final puppy shots. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about how many shots do puppies actually need. That was a question that I asked of our veterinarian many years ago when we had adopted our first puppy. A lot of our dogs come to us as rescues, so whatever shelter organization rescue that they come from, they've already gotten their shots. So Thor didn't, and as I said, he's a year old now. We just finished up his last round of puppy shots. He got a booster shot just the other day. So the shots, first of all, that a puppy actually needs, there are what are called core vaccines, and those core vaccines are canine distemper, parvovirus, canine hepatitis, and rabies. And those are considered core vaccines. Rabies is actually, it's required in most states. Those are the vaccines that really most dogs get. A wide variety. Virtually every veterinarian recommends those core vaccines. Those are the ones that they really push. There are also some vaccines that are considered non-core. Those are more for dogs, and it depends on what they're going to be exposed to. So one of those, for example, is kennel cough. Now, if your dog, like ours, Thor's never been to a kennel. He doesn't spend a lot of time around other dogs except for our own pack here, but we don't do a lot of traveling or anything like that with him where he's exposed to a wide variety of other dogs. So other non-core vaccines would be the kennel cough one that I mentioned, Lyme disease, and leptospirosis. Those are all non-core, but they are usually recommended by most veterinarians. So your dog's gonna get his first shot within 6 to 8 weeks. Typically, if you're adopting a puppy, they've already come. If it's a responsible breeder, they've already gotten the dog their first shots. Any rescue or shelter organization is going to have had the first set of shots as well. Typically, that is a combination shot that they'll get then, and the most combination is the DHL PPC. So that stands for distemper, hepatitis, leptospirosis, parvovirus, parainfluenza, and corona. And those, that's the most common one you'll see. There are other combinations out there, but those are the first ones. So your dog's gonna get his first shots between 6 and 8 weeks, as I mentioned. Then the second round will be 12 to 14 weeks. The second round will be 9 to 11 weeks. The third round will be 12 to 14 weeks. And then the fourth round is 16 to 17 weeks. Usually there'll be booster shots around a year. Rabies, the first one's usually around 16 weeks or so. And again, a booster at a year. Usually the first rabies shot is only good for a year. After that, they're 3-year vaccines. So that's a little bit of the timeline. Those are the shots. That's the breakdown of the shots that your dog has to have. Those really core vaccines, and then the non-core. So those ones are up to you. Do your research. If it's something that your dog's going to be exposed to, you know, for example, Lyme disease. We live here in Maine. Our dogs are out. They're walking the woods all the time. It's something that's very common. You know, that's something that we could consider. Leptospirosis is another one. You know, the kennel cough, as I said, it really isn't a factor for us. We've never had an issue with that, and our dogs aren't typically exposed. So think about those things. Talk to your vet. You know, of course, ask an expert for help. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching this video guide.